Hello and welcome to Impact Africa, our online talk show where we get to have conversations with diverse people and organizations who are impacting lives positively. This is me, Kemi Akiode Adebayo, aka Mama K. And in today's program, we're still celebrating Tygerberg Heritage Festival, which is in its 9th year. And we're just so blessed because it is a collaboration between Bold Moves, Mess, and Real Seed. And this is our 9th year. Wow, what a journey that has been. This is about celebrating the people, the organization, and everything that makes what Bellville and the Tygerberg area, including, areas like Delft, Mfuleni, Kaliche, and so on, what they are, a safe, clean, beautiful place. Even though, yes, we're aware of the challenges. So in our first segment for today's program, we're going to be focusing on an organization that does a lot of good with impacting lives. This is the Protea Toyota, which is based in Bellville. The owner and entrepreneur is Faiz, who is a very humble gentleman who, with his team, Escort and the rest of their team, they do a lot, just not about selling cars, but about impacting lives through various ways. They're strategically placed in the Bellville area on Fort Trekker Road, and we'll be sharing the details afterwards. But we'll let you see some of, what they're about and how they've been involved with us in the past years. In the past years, we've had them take part in our five-a-side, all nations soccer tournament, which they were just really so good with their staff, participating. Then we've had them as well take part in the cook-off challenge we've had, and they've sponsored, the Tygerberg's talent for a number of years before 2 years ago, when unfortunately they were no longer able to support us, as the main sponsor again, which, we're grateful for the year that they had supported us, because they allowed us, to allow talents, to be showcased in the Tygerberg area, and they supported us consistently for a lot of years, with basically giving the winners and the contestant, cash prizes and a lot of other stuffs, branded gifts and so on. So we're so grateful to them. So just to share the story a little bit through pictures and a few videos, so enjoy.
Protea Toyota celebrates 42 years of service to the Cape Town community. Established in 1973, Protea Toyota offers a full range of Toyota cars and light commercial vehicles, factory-trained technicians for servicing, and stock a full range of genuine Toyota parts. Protea Toyota, 189 Fort Trekker Road, Bellville. Call 021 946 3324.
guys, as part of celebrating Tygerberg Heritage Festival for this year 2021, I'm here with an awesome, intelligent man, Mr. George Narkedien, who is the shelter manager for the Haven Bellville. Mr. George, Mr. G, I've now heard your name now. So, you've been involved with the Tygerberg Heritage Festival for some time now. Tell us how you've been involved and in what form, and how has that been for you?
Okay, with us we had the soccer teams going, we had our plays going, and I think just that already has impacted in our sector and the festival itself. What stands out for me is that we've actually won a few awards through this, you know, with the festivals that we had.
Well deserved award.
Yeah, so
well deserved,
you know, that
award.
was our impact that we had with the festival.
Okay, and I know with the soccer, especially like the soccer, where you know some of the homeless clients had to play with students, with the police, and other people at that time. That was fun. I remember that in that day.
Definitely.
So for you, as somebody who is based in Bellville, we don't want to focus on the negative. What are the good things about Bellville for you?
For me, the good things are the collaboration once again, the partnerships that we have. And that strengthens us from our holistic approach, you know, the Tygerberg Greater, the Esack, the messes, and I think that is actually core for us as working together, because I think we all have one core involved.
Awesome. What would you like to see in Bellville? I know there's been a lot of regenerational talk, you know, with the station, which you're not far from, and you know, businesses moving. What kind of Bellville would you like to see?
Hey, that is a hectic one.
I know it might not be feasible, but what kind of Bellville would you like to see?
We would like to see Bellville where, you know, it's a safe place. There's a lot of trading as it is happening.
Okay.
However, I believe that it should be more structured. No, it doesn't matter informal. But structured. You know, in a sense of reducing crime.
Yes.
Working on the crime factors. Crime is rife in our area, and for us it is working with the guys, trying to get to the core of it, and you know, getting into a position where the Bellville of our future, where life is still safe.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of theft out of cars just in our area, and if we could get that setup going again, getting our railway stations up to speed again. I mean, our transport sectors. And there are a lot of plans, and I must admit, we have had a lot of changes with the Criscar project, our E-Park project, and I think we basically moving in the right direction.
One step at a time, I guess.
The last 24 hours and the next 24 hours is what's important.
I agree. I'm going to remember that quote. So it's about 24 hours. So thank you, and we wish the Haven Night Shelter all the best. And thank you for helping, you know, to make Bellville a better, safer, cleaner place to the best of your ability. And we wish you and your team all the very best for the future.
Thank you.
All right. Well, on to the next one.
When I came at Haven Night Shelter, everything changed for me. You know, it was so good to enter into a place where I was not being judged by my previous actions or the choices that I made in life. It was nice to be in a place where these people of different walks of life who has made mistakes in the past, but for the first time we were all together at one place where no one was judging us and we were given a second chance. Having been on drugs for a very long time, through the program that I've done at Haven Night Shelter, it has helped me a lot. Today I'm 115 days that I'm clean of substance, and it's so good, you know, to wake up in the morning and not having to think of where my next fix is going to come from, but to wake up in the morning and to look in the mirror and look at myself of how beautiful I am.
Okay, basically our mission and our vision is that nobody should be living on our streets and that everybody should be part of a home. And it's getting the homeless back to a home. We basically network with various partners, especially when a homeless person comes into our shelter. You know, first thing we need to give back the humanity by getting him cleaned up. Part and parcel of getting him cleaned up is also networking in the sense of health, rehabilitation of substance, and then obviously changing mindset to basically make them go back into their communities and give back. Our biggest challenges is when somebody's not committed, and trying to change that mindset of getting somebody to commit themselves to our programs. But through our love and care and also encouraging, we actually get to the part that they do commit. Thus, we also like to say that when you enter our shelter, that you are a guest. What they could do is they could actually volunteer. They could do donations, whether it's in kind or in cash. In kind could be anything. What does a house require? Because at the end of the day, when we do reunify guys to their own spaces, once doesn't always realize that we need pots, we need pans, we need curtains, beds. Everything that you have in your house, we would like to give the person as a starter pack to actually start a new life. Also, giving responsibly is very important, especially in the sense of buying our passports. So instead of giving handouts, you give a handout. By buying our passports, 60 Rand a little booklet, and that will enable 5 homeless people to be able to access our services.
I feel proud of myself. I've got my dignity back. I don't need to be ashamed anymore when I walk outside in the street. And that's what I always wanted to be, is to be part of society. To be a normal person there with dignity walking in the streets. To be clean. That's what I always wanted.
Right, this is Mama K, and we're still celebrating the Tygerberg Heritage Festival 2021. And with me, with this segment, is Gavin Wright, who is the director for Collective Arts Theatre, which is based in Cape Town, Bellville. How are you, Gavin?
I'm very well, and you?
I'm very, very well.
Good.
So, you've been part of the Tygerberg Heritage Festival as a judge, and tell us, how was your experience then for the talent show?
Well, it's always fantastic, because the bottom line is it's so great to see such amazing talent. You know, you don't expect such talent from such a diverse a group,
Yeah.
and suddenly there they are, and voices and vocals and dancing and unbelievable.
And I need to say this publicly. We were struggling with a venue due to COVID and a lot of other stuff. So thank you for accommodating us for the finals for the Tygerberg Talent. And I know, we're going to have fun on the day. And we're just so grateful to Collective Arts Theatre as a festival partner by providing this for us free of charge, even though they really need the money, but they're doing this. So tell us, we're in the theatre now. Tell us what shows, what kind of program, do you do here? What kind of productions do you do?
We do variety. We do dramas, we do comedies, etc. We do mainly musicals. It's a good training platform. So we've, in fact, just finished a production called Downtown, which we've
Downtown,
which we've just done.
What's that about?
Downtown is literally a boy that has a dream. He wants to find his purpose in life. And he moves out of his home on his 18th birthday, and he moves into a small downtown area where the community sort of embraces him. And through his experiences in downtown, he realizes, but his purpose is to actually perform.
Okay.
And so it was a wonderful story. It was great. It was great. A lot of comedy in it. A great musical. So we've just finished that. We've now just started yesterday with our first rehearsal for Pinocchio.
Okay.
Which we're doing as a
Pinocchio.
Yeah, we're doing that as a pantomime. The 13th to the 16th of December in this theatre.
Awesome.
So
well, we will share those details at the end as well, because I will want to come and watch and bring a friend.
Fantastic.
I know with COVID protocols, you probably can only take a number. So how many people can you?
We can only seat 40 people. Our theatre takes 83 people, so we're on 50%, so it's 40 people at the moment.
So it means if anybody wants to book their ticket, they need to do that very, very soon.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So, and is there any other, use that you allow people to use the theatre for?
Yes.
Is it available for rental?
It is available for rental. We only rent it out to groups that are supporting up and coming artists. It's not a professional venue. We feel that the professional artists, even though it's a lovely space to play, but we feel there are enough venues for them. We are trying to keep this as affordable as humanly possible for the new talent.
Awesome.
And it just gives them a platform.
Okay.
In saying that, yes, we have had one or two professional people that just said, please, we need to, we love the space, we need to perform here, which we have. But generally for the new up and coming.
Wow. And I remember you were nominated as well for the Tygerberg Awards. So congratulations and well done. We're hoping we're going to be 10 years next year with the Tygerberg Heritage Festival. So we're hoping to have a bigger kind of event, and we'll be coming back for you to be one of our festival partners in whatever way, that you're able to. So we thank you for all you're doing in the community of the Tygerberg area, particularly Bellville. And we look forward to more of your supporting the community through your work.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to the finals.
Awesome.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Also, thank you so much, Gavin. Well,
pleasure.
There you go. Adios. Wow, we are so blessed to have all this organization and people in our midst in the Tygerberg area, specifically in Bellville, because we narrowed it down to Bellville. So I hope you enjoyed all that. with Protea Toyota owner Faiz and his team, Soya Scott and the rest of the team based in Bellville, and as well with Mr. G, George, the shelter manager for the Haven Bellville, based in Bellville as well, who shared, a little bit of what they're about. And last but not the least, Mr. Gavin. Wow, everybody seems to be Mr. G today. Mr. G. Gavin as well, who is the coordinator and the person in charge of the Collective Arts Theatre, which is based in Bellville. And we're thankful to them as well for allowing us to have our 9th Tygerberg talent on their premises for this year. So thank you, Gavin, and we'll be back. Thank you for supporting us over the years. You've acted as a judge, over the years, and thank you, George and Gavin and Faiz, Sonia, for all you're doing and impacting lives, in more ways than you know it, through what you're doing, through enriching other people's lives, through providing a service, an excellent service. And we continue to hope and pray that Bellville, Paro, all those surrounding areas from Elsie Rivers to Curls River to Bella to Delft to Kalija to Fulani, that they all continue to thrive. And Fontaine as well, because we have talents and so on from there. And people, who make Bellville part of what it's about as the melting pot, as a second city for Cape Town, with the transport, the business, and a lot of things. So all these people, meet in Bellville. So that's why Bellville continues to thrive and to grow. So that's all we've got time for today. But remember, join us next week when we'll be having our finals, Tygerberg Starland finals, to end the Tygerberg Heritage Festival month for October, which normally starts in September. We've been blessed with all we were able to do, some we couldn't do, and we're hoping, by next year, for our 10th year, it will be a bigger event, and by that time, we should have known how to manage COVID. So till next time, remember, God is love. Love you all. Stay safe, stay best, and keep impacting lives. This is Mama K signing off.